Welcome back to the MRP videos online. Today we're going to take a look at the MRP removal of the Kymco 250 transmission. And the Kymco 250 is a fantastic engine. It's found in many models such as the Bed & Wind 250, the Grand Vista 250, and the new Xciting 250, which have hit the market in the US in the recent years. It's also found on the clone of this engine is also found in many go-karts and ATVs that are just starting to hit the US market. PGO uses it in a lot of their go-karts abroad, so it's something that a lot of the MRP dealers in Europe and in Asia are quite familiar with. If you're in Central America, you will see this on the PGO Buggies and some of the ATVs, and it's going to look exactly the same as the Bed & Wind 250. Here we have the standard transmission. You're going to remove the cover. And after you remove the cover, we're going to proceed to remove all the different parts of the engine. And let's explain that. This is the rear clutch. We're going to remove the rear bell first. Make sure you use your power tools, remove the rear bell, then remove the belt, then we're going to remove the front transmission. Now MRP carries a full selection of different brands of transmission upgrades. That front variator pulley, we have the Melosi variator for the Kymco 250 in stock. We have the Melosi roller weights, clutch springs, main torque spring. We also offer a full selection of the Dr. Pulley from Taiwan. These are the nylon sliders, the 23x18s that you want to upgrade on your Kymco 250 engines. They offer about 20% more power. And for the ATVs and for example the Arctic Cat ATVs that are using the Kymco engine, this really helps with the performance. So if you have an Arctic Cat ATV, 250cc ATV, or a PGO buggy that's using a 250 engine, it's made by Kymco. Now you want to use these Dr. Pulley parts because they're amazing. I can go into detail, but we have some videos already online. Also the Scooter Ninja accessories such as the clutch springs and the Ital Kit 300cc cylinder made in Spain. We have the Gates PowerLink and Gates belts. We also have the MRP Kevlar belt, as well as the Polini Kevlar belt and the MRP 300cc cylinder. We've already done several videos on the MRP cylinder, and there's a video up on the MRP exhaust for the Kymco 250, which you can watch. We strongly recommend upgrading the exhaust as well. So there's lots and lots of upgrades available for this engine. So let's remove that front pulley. Make sure you let's remove the rear pulley first. Let's get that out, get the clutch bell out, then take the clutch out, and we'll take it from there. So once you've removed the front and rear, let's take off that clutch bell. Boom, the clutch belt's out. That's a stock clutch bell. Let's take out the variator plate. This is the clutch and pulley, rear pulley, and that's the belt, and this is the variator. That's the variator and the backing plate with the pin. Now you have a transmission. Now we offer a complete selection that can help you upgrade these CF Moto 250 ATVs, which use the same Kymco transmission. We have that rear clutch. The MBRA is using a lot of our clutches in their racing. It also works on some of the CF Moto ATVs, the 250 ATVs and JCLs are hitting the market with the Kymco engine. These buggies, once you change them, they're going to have a lot more power, a lot more performance is going to come out of them thanks to the MRP upgrades. And again, I really recommend those Dr. Pulley slider weights. They're going to give you about 20% more power, which you need if you're driving an ATV. We also have the Extreme Performance XP coils and racing CDIs. The Dr. Pulley variator, again, it's our preferred variator for the buggies. If you're taking it out into the mud, you need more power. Definitely upgrade with the Dr. Pulley. We also have the Dr. Pulley clutch. These little openings that you see here, they give you more air into your transmission so it doesn't heat up as much and there's less friction. There's more, it can grab onto it, but there's less friction on the tight ends, which is what's going to cause your clutch to wear out quicker. And the clutch of choice, of course, is the Dr. Pulley clutch. You can see here it comes with the clutch springs. It has more padding. It's a little bit longer than some of the standard clutches that you're seeing. The clutches from China have really bad materials, so we don't recommend them. Also, the roller weights that come from mainland China are very bad composite. They wear out very quickly, especially when you're in the dirt or you're in a sand dune or in the mud. You want to use nylon. Nylon doesn't wear out, it's slicker. Also, it wears out evenly, especially on these square slider weights from Dr. Pulley, so you want to use those. We highly recommend those. So if you're upgrading a Kymco 250 transmission, either in a PGO, a CF Moto, a UTV, ATV, definitely do this. Also, you want to spray it down, get rid of any guck or anything in there that's left over. Those stock rollers tend to break down and they create a lot of dust. The belt, the stock belt, if it's not Kevlar, it tends to break down. It creates a lot of dirt inside your transmission. Even if you're not upgrading, this is a good thing to do to keep your transmission clean. change the belt and change the rollers once a year if you can. So now you know how to do it, and you just put everything back into place. And if you can afford to, put a MRP or a Dr. Pulley transmission in there, a Malossi transmission. We have them all. You can find out more. You can visit us at www.mrp-speed.com or visit our blog. You can buy these wholesale at one of our websites. We are wholesale only, so make sure to visit us at www.mrp-speed.com.